They want more than their freedom now.
One movie got condemned on the floor of the U.S. Senate. One has John Huston fighting a demonic 8-year-old with psychic birds. One stars Melanie Griffith hunting a sex robot across the apocalypse. These aren't Blu-rays. These aren't streaming. These are the forbidden VHS tapes you rented when your parents turned their backs for 30 seconds. Tonight, we're hitting rewind on the 10 most gloriously unhinged 80s sci-fi deep cuts that scarred an entire generation. Grab your membership card, because the back room just opened. Number 10, City Limits, 1984. 15 years after a plague, LA is ruled by teenage motorcycle gangs wearing designer-torn clothes. Kim Cattrall and Robbie Benson try to keep a straight face while delivering lines like, "We ride for freedom." The evil corporation is literally called Sonia. Yes, like the hot sister from another movie on this list. It's Mad Max, made by the wardrobe department of the Breakfast Club. You rented it because the cover had exploding bikes. You kept it because you were 12 and thought it was deep. Number 9, Metalstorm, The Destruction of Jaredson, 1983. Shot in 3D because someone at Universal thought post-apocalyptic desert plus 3D crystals flying at your face was a winning formula. It has a one-armed cyborg bounty hunter, a guy who pulls power from green rocks, and a villain who looks like Ming the Merciless, had a baby with a cactus. The tagline was literally, "It's high noon at the end of the universe." You still remember the scene where the crystal spear comes straight at the camera. In 3D, it gave kids seizures. In 2D, it still hurts. Number 8, Warriors of the Wasteland, 1983. Italian Mad Max ripoff so shameless they called the hero Scorpion. Fred Williamson and George Eastman ride around the desert in a clear plastic bubble car that looks like a go-kart from hell. The bad guys worship a blow-up doll. No, seriously. Final battle is fought with a giant drill tank and a bow that shoots circular saw blades. You tried to build that bow in shop class. Your teacher still hasn't forgiven you.
And civilization vanished.
Number 7, 1990. The Bronx Warriors, 1982. Manhattan is a no-go zone ruled by gangs called the Riders, the Zombies, and the Tigers who tap dance for some reason. The heiress to a weapons corporation runs away to join the Riders because their leader looks like Fonzie with better hair. The final fight is on roller skates. Vice director Enzo G. Castellari later made Keoma, one of the greatest spaghetti westerns ever. This is not that movie. This is the one you watched at 2 a.m. and still quote when you're drunk. Number 6, Yor, the Hunter from the Future, 1983. He's blonde. He's ripped. He hangs glides to a techno theme song that slaps harder than it has any right to. And the first half is Conan. The second half is Star Wars with cave people and robots. The twist reveal is so stupid it achieves transcendence. Reb Brown screams, "Yor," every 5 minutes like he's auditioning for a protein powder commercial. You own the soundtrack on cassette. Don't lie. Number 5, Ator the Fighting Eagle, 1982. Italy said we can do Conan cheaper. Miles O'Keefe returns, this time with a magic shield that unfolds like a Swiss Army knife. He has to stop a spider cult. His love interest is his sister. Until the plot remembers incest is bad and retcons it in the last 10 minutes. The director is Joe D'Amato, the king of 80s sleaze. This is the closest he ever got to PG-13. You still tried to copy Ator's hang glider cape on your BMX. Number 4, Turkey Shoot, 1982. Australia decided to make the most dangerous game, but with machine guns and a guy who rips hearts out with his bare hands. Future Oscar winner Steve Railsback runs around a prison camp while rich people hunt inmates for sport. It was banned in the UK as a video nasty. The director later said he just wanted to blow stuff up. Mission accomplished. You fast-forwarded to the flamethrower scene every single time. Number 3, Cherry 2000, 1987. Melanie Griffith, in a red dress, crosses the post-apocalyptic wasteland to find spare parts for her broken sex robot. Yes, you read that right. The robot is played by Pamela Gidley and is somehow more interesting than half the human cast. It bombed so hard, Orion Pictures almost went bankrupt. Then it became the #1 rented tape in every video store in 1989. You know why. Number 2, Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity, 1987. 2 space prisoners in metal bikinis crash land on a planet ruled by a guy named Zed, who hunts humans for sport. This movie was condemned on the floor of the United States Senate by Jesse Helms in 1992. Let that sink in. A straight-to-video tits and lasers flick made a U.S. senator stand up and yell about decency. It was funded purely because the producer loved the title. The script was written around it. You hid the box under your bed and prayed your mom never found it. She did. Number 1, The Visitor, 1979. John Huston as intergalactic space Jesus, an 8-year-old girl who might be the spawn of an evil cosmic bird demon named Satine. People explode, birds attack birthday parties. Shelley Winters gets thrown downstairs. Sam Peckinpah is dubbed by someone else because he forgot his lines. It disappeared for 30 years until Draft House rescued it. This is the movie that broke your brain at age 11, and you've never recovered. You still can't explain the plot. You don't want to. So here's your mission, soldiers of the VHS generation. In the comments right now, vote for the one movie that deserves a 4K restoration the most. Slave Girls, Cherry 2000, The Visitor. The winner with the most votes gets its own 40-minute deep dive next month. While you're down there, smash it like if these tapes raised you better than your parents did. Subscribe, turn on the bell, because next week we're doing the 80s action movies that were too violent for theaters. Be kind, rewind. See you in the back room.
Hands off me.
Humiliation and